I had a wild day yesterday, so I did not get to finish Virgo back through Aquarius as I intended to yesterday. Apologies. Maybe it was for a reason. Yeah, so Virgo started at 22 seconds. 22 seconds in, could be saying 222 a lot lately. I'm going to be using this might hurt, this might heal tarot deck. If you're new here, hello, my name is Iris. I am a self-taught tarot reader and trauma-taught intuitive. My readings are intended to provide clarity on what you likely already know. It's tapped into your own intuition. I do not come on here to fearmonger. If the reading gives you anxiety or an unsettled feeling, it's probably not for you. Even if it's bad news, it should feel right. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm not your reader. The two cards coming out off the bat. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? Should I keep those? That's going to be relevant to you for some reason. Virgo, you're going to be asking if you should keep something. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, you had your first two cards were, you have the Emperor upright, Two of Pentacles in reverse, messing with the nose ring, I swear I'm not doing it for gold, Four of Swords upright, and Six of Cups upright. Your Two of Pentacles in reverse is, I feel like, whatever decision you were going to make could be regarding like keeping something. That decision's already made. The Emperor here you could be a Virgo. Masculine Virgo does not have to be. Emperor does not necessarily equate masculine energy. I just think it's something that comes up a lot that we all tend to channel. I do have, could have something to do with a pet, though. I know the ram is on the Emperor card just because, but, that could be relevant to you for some reason. Keep going. Clarifying the cards you already have now. I was so slow with the other readings yesterday. I'm, trying to not do that with yours, but also not intending to rush. So, you could be taking time with you are taking your time with something if this hasn't happened already. This is regarding some sort of decision that you were kind of up in your head about, subconsciously. Four of Swords, she's sleeping in bed, swords are above her head, she's got one hanging over her, not hanging over her, in her hand. And then the Six of Cups, there's could be an older sibling, father figure of some sort, tending to plants outside with a child. So maybe you got a bunch of plants. Maybe you're getting custody of a kid. And I don't get the energy with that linking to the should we keep it? Maybe it was should we keep custody? Maybe this was something you thought you couldn't do and it ended up working out pretty well in your favor. This could be regarding maybe a co-parenting schedule. Should we keep it how it is? And with two cards coming out at the beginning when I said should we keep them, someone, do you just make a decision to be okay, I'm gonna keep these 2 weekends, or Three of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. I get I don't know why I'm getting co-parenting. Co-parenting, or you could be, I'm not getting in love with this, I'm getting a career, relationship, family housing situation of some sort. Three of Swords in reverse. You've got, it's funny, this card, it's, where I'm at, it's been cloudy, rainy weather today. Three of Swords in reverse could be happening like after a series of storms or something. But the main thing I'm getting with that card for you, sorry, I have like a lot of. I sat down to do this because I was like, I feel so clear-headed, and you're definitely in a Four of Swords over what this is, and I don't think I've pulled out this many cards for any other sign off the bat. Three of Swords in reverse. Sorry, let me spit it out. Is this like... There was something interfering with either like a co-parenting situation, like maybe your past, like take this, apply it where it resonates if it does. Could have like a past partner, moved on with someone else. You're like, should we keep the weekends how they are? But at one point, this, like, whatever situation this was, it was really interfering with, if this is love, maybe a relationship. So Knight of Cups in reverse, you or someone else could be kind of withholding an offer because you feel, oh, that's, I went to break the deck again. You have the Hierophant coming out. This could definitely have been like some type of court was involved with this situation at some point. Could be dealing with, I'm getting Taurus and Libra really heavy. Got Two Swords, Two Cups. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius high in your chart. Could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces high in your chart. You're gonna keep your wits about you, like you've clarify for Virgo. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups is, some people see that as like a greedy card, or like hoarding something. I see that as like like the Knight of Cups in reverse. It came out in reverse. This Knight of Cups is not coming forward because I feel like this is you, Virgo. Like you're focusing on your work. You're focusing on whatever. I'm just gonna keep really getting the co-parenting thing. Like I'm gonna keep them full time, and I'm not gonna have the Ten of Swords in my back anymore. That's why that's in reverse. You're done feeling right. You could be getting over like some getting like, and understandably, like you could be bitter over something. Maybe maybe you have a child with someone and they're with someone else, and it's someone that maybe there was like infidelity questions there or something. You were trying to be the Hierophant, trying to do, okay, well, what is ideally, I'm hearing, best for the kids. There's only one kid on the Six of Cups. I'm hearing best for the kids. And then you realize that what's best for the kids is to just keep them to yourself. Release the swords from your back. You have a closing card for Virgo. And that was really like I was like so, like got really cut and dry there for a second. So it's like this could have been really dragged out, and then finally you just like, something happens, you snap out of it. You're like, I'm done dealing with this. Or if you're like in a management position or like a leadership position, or you're overseeing people in like some like work career project type thing, I'm getting like you're done playing like good cop, bad cop. You're just doing what's right. So maybe this is like you've had maybe you have a few employees that you know are slacking off, or they're calling out and lying about it, or just like something. Maybe someone's stealing on the job, and you're like, you know what, maybe these are people that helped you get this position. You're like, I feel selfish, but in reality, it feels selfish because you're by yourself focused on what you're working on, but in reality, you're making a lot of progress. So the Ten of Swords come after your back, and Ten of Swords came in reverse after the Nine of Cups. 10 falling 9, what wanted to come out? 3 of Wands in reverse. And the 3 of Wands is you're planning on like travel opportunity. You could have had like maybe could have had some vacations planned, so maybe there's like some sacrifices here you had to take. Let's get a closing card for Virgo. Whatever this is, I'm hearing it's already happened, or it's like, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Really getting like work situation type thing, like conflict at, not bad, crazy conflict, just like some sort of conflict at work, and you're like ready to fire 2 people that maybe could have been your friends, or maybe you got to rat out some people, or it's co-parenting. Closing card for Virgo. I think that froze. I'm so pissed. Virgo, your closing card is the Empress. You have the Emperor and the Empress in this reading, so if this is a work situation, I'm hearing like it's good. This is going to really put you in like a clear-headed, like very good boss mentality. Maybe getting rid of these 2 people will put you in collaboration with someone else at your job, and it's like you 2 just really vibe together, hire on a whole bunch of new people, everything's really copacetic. Copacetic's not the word. Everything's just fruitful, very fruitful. Or if this is a co-parenting energy, it could be your whatever decision you make puts your past person in their Emperor energy, which, not that Emperor and Empress have to go together, but I mean that would be the Hierophant here. What's in like what's in order, what's for the greater good, what's lawful, what is right in the moral aspect of things. But yeah, you got the Empress topping off your read. Number 3, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 3. 333. Yeah, 333, 44. Could be seeing 333 and 444 a lot. If you do, those are definitely confirmations of this reading. Virgo, if you watch this far, thank you for hanging out with me. And I feel a lot lighter after finishing Virgo's read, by the way. Not that it's not lighter that it's over. I feel like my energy wouldn't have raised back up until I finished that reading, if that makes sense. Like you're feeling, whenever this, like it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air when this is over with, and I'm getting like everything's timeless, but I'm getting like present time with that. Next we're gonna move on to Libra. Libra. We're gonna do the dragon path. So cool. Maybe you can see it in color today. Still does not do it justice on camera. Oh, that makes it a little bit. They're like teal, like bright teal. So freaking pretty. Libra. Hello, Libra. If you are new, my name is Iris. I am a self-taught tarot reader and intuitive person, if you will. Been doing this since 2018. Been on YouTube since 2020. A lot of life has happened. I'm happy to be back here reading for you. I am an Aquarius sun. Love my air signs so much. What do we have for Libra? Crazy energy. Very deep breath. Libra, you could be cooking. I'm just kidding. Hold on. Oh, they're perfect. If I check with the toothpaper, you won't know. Alright, Libra, you had one card fall out. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Sorry to interrupt, I forgot I was. I'm glad I set that timer because I totally forgot I was cooking. Could be something to watch out for if you're cooking soon. I just randomly heard, if you're like, I don't know, maybe like having a good night, drinking some wine, you alright? The cat was just looking at me crazy. You know, just be careful cooking. Like, make sure you set a timer. Set a timer for 6:26 p.m. and it's 4:22 o'clock right now. You're seeing 22 a lot. Actually, and I didn't actually start it, but the timestamp I wrote down is 13:22. So 22 could be significant because something could have happened on the 22nd. You could have been born on the 27th. I'm getting something like a 222. You're gonna see that and be like, we'll see what this first card is. I was gonna pull one before I put the first one. Look at the first one. You got Merlin the Dragon in reverse. I love that name. That is Merlin the Dragon. Greenish gray color. He's how funny. I bet this would be similar to the I imagine the magician. It's like he's got his hand in a cauldron. Doesn't have to be him. Don't know why I said that. Merlin the Dragon, you got that in reverse. Continue your journey discovering what you need to learn and understand on your own. Merlin the Dragon, to give him his full name, is an incredibly large and sage old dragon whose message is one of teaching and learning. If he has found his way into your reading today, his message is this: not all things are as they seem. Some are images being reflected back to you in order for you to understand discernment and learn the lessons of self-trust. Only once you have done this will you discover how to stand in your own power and who you truly are. The Grandmaster Dragons are able to shapeshift between their dragon and human or angelic form in whichever guise he adopts. Merlin is the council of teachers, so heed to the wise counsel. You are unable to teach others until you fully understand the lessons yourself. Once you have mastered these, you are in a position of clarity and ownership and can share your wisdom with integrity and power. Until then, hold your tongue and continue your journey, discovering what you need to learn, understand, and own. Only then will you be in the place of authority to share your knowledge with others. If you notice that owls could be significant. If you notice that owls keep crossing your path, know that Merlin is around and willing to share his infinite wisdom with you and show you what you need to learn. He will stretch you and often answer questions with another question, encouraging you to seek the answer from within. He is not an easy master to work with, but he will guide you well. You got that in reverse. I don't feel like reversals are super relevant with this deck. Let me see if the deck says anything about that. Because I feel like they could, but I... Libra, I'm getting like this is an energy you're coming out of, like maybe you just got done going through a dark night of the soul, and you're like, Libras tend to be very balanced. The most balanced of the air signs, I would argue. We are still air signs. You could have just got through like a dark night of the soul, is what I'm getting. And you're coming out of this now. That's why Merlin's in reverse. is relevant. You could drive a motorcycle. You could be like involved with someone that does. You just heard up down the road. Pull another card for Libra. What is Libra's current challenge? Libra. This dragon is such a beautiful dragon, but it's confidence, and you got that in reverse. I do feel like reversals are relevant. It's funny that it came in reverse right after I said that. It's no coincidence. You're trusting your own intuition now, or maybe that's something you need to work on. Just kind of, which obviously is easier said than done. But I'm getting like you got to get back to yourself. You got to get back in your, get out of your funk. Is what I'm hearing. Get up off of that thing and shit down. Is what I'm hearing. I don't even think those are the lyrics. Gotta dance, Libra. Maybe put on some music, especially if you're. I was getting at the beginning of your reading, like if you're cooking, setting a timer. Like if you're having a wine night, and I don't mean this in a judgmental way, because I like first thing I'm doing is turning on whatever movie is gonna make me bawl my eyes out. Could be talking to someone named James. Color brown could be significant. James Brown. Get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. The beginning of that song goes, "Ow, I'm back. I'm back." I forgot about that. And I was saying you're getting back to yourself, getting out of a funk. Confidence in reverse. Call upon this dragon when your confidence has taken a knock, or when you feel you are unable to trust your own judgment. He gives you the hope and courage you need to carry on. He encourages you to dig deep and take the next step. He will be beside you all the way, supporting you as you go. He has a beautiful dragon energy you can call upon in times of personal crisis and need. Confidence is an awesome dragon to work with, but be warned he can also be forthright. He says, you can't sit there wallowing in self-pity. You have a job to do, so get on with it. He continues, you have many talents to draw upon and use. Yes, you have taken a few knocks and bruises along the way, but that is life. Your infinite abilities are yet to be explored and uncovered. Your task now is to trust yourself, your inner wisdom, and your intuition. Follow your feelings and listen to your inner guidance. This might well be scary, and you will be taking yourself out of your comfort zone, but playing safe doesn't aid your personal or spiritual growth. If you have no idea what course of action to take, ask for his guidance, and remember, he is not in any way soft or fluffy. He will tell you or show you what you need to know bluntly and put things in your path that you need to understand. Look for the lessons, and from there you will begin to develop exponentially, both spiritually and personally. You will find your way under his compassionate guidance. Tough love. Although he's straight talking, he does have a huge compassion for us human doings. Bear that in mind if you get a telling off from him, dragon style. You could be, if you are, I'm getting this is like your energy and you got through a dark night of the soul. Maybe you just had you came to terms with some, like maybe you could be spending too much, you like I'm just getting self-sabotage a lot, like not trusting your own judgment and self-sabotaging, and now you're in the energy of like, like, and I keep, is it Kim Kardashian a Libra too? I keep getting, not comparing you to her, I know everyone feels the same way about her, I swear Kim K is a Libra, because in my head is the meme of her just crying. And when she was crying over that, I'm not saying that you're crying over spilled milk. I'm saying, like, even if it's something like, let's say you like, someone stole your car, so, like, apartments flooded, like, the worst thing, like, if you're dealing with loss, I'm not getting that you're, like, crying over spilled milk. I'm just saying, it, just like that dragon said, and that probably sounds harsh, just like the confidence dragon suggests. But I'm hearing like it's not anything you don't know already, and you've really just had to come to terms with some heavy stuff. But that's life, is what I'm saying. Get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance till you sing it now. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off that thing and shake till you feel better. Try to release that pressure. I said you're getting out of a funk. He says, so funky, so good, huh? Bust that funk, fuck around. Ohio player, can you? I'm in Ohio right now. That's funny. Something about Ohio could be relevant. Can you hit it one time from the top? James Brown from Ohio? So do it, Jimmy. Jimmy could be relevant. I want the horns again. Can I get the horns again? The last line of that song is "Here I Come." We got him now. I'm gonna pull one more card for you, Libra. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. What is going to, if it is not already, I'm hearing snap Libra out of it. I almost said Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. Is Leo gonna come snap you out or something? These cards, smooth. Like, so whatever's coming, it's not as bad as you think it's gonna be. All three came in reverse. This one is 30. Delphin. In reverse. Let's see what the Delphin card is. There's 33 cards in this deck. That's funny. 333 could be relevant for you too. You're getting that a lot today. Delphin. You can choose to heal and be healed, or swim in the riptides. Delphin is the etheric counterpart of the whales and the dolphins. The whales are the Earth's record keepers, and the dolphins are our spiritual ancestors. Like, as I was reading that, I heard, like, so loud. Not loud, but it was like, yeah. Not hearing it, like, just the thought interrupted me reading this. Like, stop. I'm just really, like, getting a strong self-sabotage energy with Libra. Libras remind me a lot of Capricorns. You can, like, I'm not suggesting that self-sabotage is for no reason. Like, you could have went through some heavy stuff. And you're just like, well, what's this? And I've been there. I understand that. The wise old dragon of the deep carries the same knowledge and understanding within the depths of his being. Delphin has this to say about our journey in the oceans of the planet. The waters of Earth can cleanse, or maim, support, or take life. You too are faced with a similar choice. You can choose to heal and be healed, or swim in the riptides. Either is wrong. It is only a matter of perspective and choice. You've been faced with arduous situations at times and made some bad choices too. Remember, you are human, and as humans must, your race makes mistakes and on occasion poor decisions, but that is all part of learning. It is time to forgive yourself and others. Move on. Delphin asks us to look deep into our soul and asks, what is your purpose on Earth? What is it we must discover about ourselves? As we healers, are we healers? A spiritual light guiding, I cannot read that. Are we healers? A spiritual guiding light for others to follow. Are we seekers of the truth through science? Are we called to work with him, possibly as ecologists or even marine biologists? He is very useful to call upon when we feel stuck and unable to go with the flow. His presence acts as a reminder that we would do well to stop struggling and surrender to the ebb and flow of life. Your task is to uncover your driving passion and kickstart the job you came here to do. I think that's pretty cut and dry, Leah. Ooh. Your name could be Leah. I know a few Leahs. I'm getting Leo, like, really heavy in your energy. You could be a Leo. I'm hearing, like, North Node in Leo, which would so make sense. Leo North Nodes. I cannot